in 2023, I saved $1,000 or more. I had a family member right when I moved out of my mom's house. I had a family member reach out to me, and they were just like, "Hey, if you need somewhere to stay, if you get tight on money, come stay at the crib. Come stay at my house. You don't got to pay any bills. You don't gotta do anything. All I want you to do is work and save your money." It was the perfect situation to be in. I appreciate y'all. If y'all see this video, I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you. I needed that. But during that time, I I told myself that, look, you're gonna live extremely below your means. Like, you're not gonna, you basically ain't spending no money. I didn't go out. I missed I missed some trips. That I missed one trip that all the homies really wanted me to go to. Um, I didn't I didn't eat out. I didn't eat out a lot. I didn't buy clothes. I wasn't buying shoes. I bought a couple shirts here and there for my job, but wasn't buying shoes. Wasn't even buying my girlfriend stuff, to be honest with you. Um, and obviously, that's a year that type of year. A lot of people, for a 24-year-old, would say that that's a boring year, right? But I needed that year. Hold up, let me let this truck pass by real quick. I needed that year to build up an emergency fund, to save up an emergency fund. I needed that, right? I don't regret that at all. I needed that year. And the reason I made this video is just to tell somebody, stop being so prideful, right? If you know, listen, if you don't have no money saved up, you don't got no emergency fund. What's gonna happen when emergency comes up? And by the way, emergencies happen all the time. I see a car accident almost every other day. Every other day. Emergencies happen all the time, right? So I'm making this to tell you, go get help if you need it. Go back to your mom's house and stay there. I'm not telling you to stay there forever. Set a deadline. You know you have a job, go to your mom's house. Hey, I just want to save up this amount before I come back and live on my own. After this, I won't ever come back to you again. Go stay with her for 6 months. Go stay with her for a year. Set a deadline though, right? So you ain't gonna stay there. You still, there is nothing wrong with, there's nothing wrong with asking for help. If somebody is willing to help you, there's nothing wrong with it, right? The way I look at it is, I want to make sure whoever's helping me, I want to make sure that they know I'm going to take advantage of it in a positive way. Like, the fam I stayed with, I wanted them to know, yo, I have this amount of money in my bank account after staying with y'all for a year. After staying with you guys for a year, I have this much money in my bank account. I also plan on starting this YouTube channel and becoming consistent with it. Like, some of the money I saved up is going to be some of the money I use for an editor. Like, thank you guys for that. You guys got me an emergency fund. You guys gave me a chance to think about what I want to do with my life. Like, I'm making sure that they know this time was so important for me and I took advantage of it, right? That's all you got to do. And then maybe, guess what? Maybe I can pay them back when my YouTube channel takes off. Or maybe I get really good at stocks and I can pay them back. Or maybe when I get older and somebody else needs a place to stay, I let somebody else stay in my house without having to pay rent, without having to pay bills. This girl behind me distracted me. But yeah, if you don't have an emergency fund, yo, you need to find a way you need to stop spending money, or you need to go get help. By go get help, meaning what I just said: living with fam, living with friends, splitting rent. Um, and it doesn't have to be. You don't have to go get help strictly to make an emergency fund or strictly to save up a bunch of money. You can go back to your mom's house or a friend's crib just to pay for coaching. Maybe you want to learn sales, pay for coaching. Buy a course. Maybe you been having this huge desire to start a business. Well, go live with them and start your business and tell them that in 6 months to a year, you're going to have this business up and running and you don't got to live there no more. And and if it really jumps off the way I think it will, I'm going to pay you. I'm going to pay you when that business takes off. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. That's it. I don't want you guys. I know there's somebody that's out there choosing to suffer than to ask for help just because they're so prideful. And I just want to reiterate, there is nothing wrong with asking for help. The best decision I made in 2023 was accepting the fact that I needed help. And I don't regret it at all. That's it. I'm out.